What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing? You know who this is, the chosen one, Gabriel Skywalker from the DFS Club, and my co-host, Schroeder Skywalker from the DFS Club. We're coming to you guys with another MLB main slate video. If you could, please hit that subscribe button, smash that bell, give us a thumbs up, a pause up, and leave us a comment down below because we'd love to hear from you guys. And if you're returning, welcome back. Welcome back. Had a good weekend. Pretty good weekend, man. Saturday was incredible. Morning, afternoon, just crushed it, guys. So, yeah, the club continues to roll. So let's get into it, guys. So we have a small main slate for our Monday, which I'm kind of surprised. Normally Mondays are pretty big slates. So let's bring this up. All right, so no weather concerns. So that's first and foremost. First up, we got Arizona at Pittsburgh, guys. Arizona coming back from Coors Field. So I like to pick pitchers that are pitching against teams coming from Coors Field. For some reason, they seem to do really bad. Arizona's not that good as it is, but damn, 4.3 implied for Arizona, 4.4 for Pittsburgh. We got Humberto Mejia maybe starting for Arizona versus Will Sam Crow for 7.2K. We'll get into pitching, but I might have some interest in Sam Crow here. Because again, it's Arizona and they're coming out of Colorado. So next up, we got the White Sox at the Blue Jays, guys. 4.6 implied for the Sox, 4.5 implied for the Blue Jays. Blue Jays have been pretty cold lately. We got Lance Land, who's been pretty cold himself at 9.9 versus Alex Manoah coming off a miserable start at 8.5K. Next up, we got the Yankees at the Braves. 4.4 implied for the Yankees, 4.8 implied for the Braves. We got Jordan Montgomery at 10K. No thanks. Versus Huascar Yona for 8.3. Then next up, we got Colorado Rockies at the Cubs. Colorado Rockies just left Colorado too. So we got Kyle Hendricks, who I have some interest in at 8.1. No implied total yet from Vegas, but the winds are blowing to left field at 6 miles an hour, so let's keep an eye on that. If we get word that the winds increase to like over 10 miles an hour, then we want to get part of this game. If not, no interest, but I might have some interest here in Kyle Hendricks, guys. Next up, we got Kansas City at Houston. Kansas City 3.5 implied total, Houston 5.6. We got Daniel Lynch at 6.5K. Going up versus Zach Greinke at 8.9. Man, Houston has scored like 24 runs in the last 3 games. They've just been crazy good. And last but not least, we got Seattle at Oakland. 4.1 implied for Seattle, 4.5 for Oakland. We got Marco Gonzalez for 8.1 versus Paul Blackburn at 5.3. All right, guys. So that's it for the game-by-game breakdown. Pitchers can change by tomorrow. Batters can change by tomorrow. We got COVID back in the mix, that kind of stuff. So just stay on top of the news. Or, guys, you can come join the DFS Club if you want lineups, the cheat sheets, the ownerships, the projections. Not for one, not for two, but for every single sport. And we are the cheapest in the business, and it's not even freaking – it's laughable. It is laughable. I looked at another one tonight. It was $80. They offered every single sport, but it was $80 a month. My goodness. Guys, you get NBA, NFL, MLB, PGA, NHL, tennis, NASCAR, soccer, esports, UFC, WNBA, college sports. Click join now. Click on my logo, Skywalker DFS, and we're $14.99 a month. Everybody else is $80 a month or more. Or more. You get the members-only podcast 1 hour before lock, guys. We cover prize picks. We put out lineups, guys. The members put out lineups. We just all bounce ideas off each other, and, man, we had a good weekend. So we're looking to keep this rolling. I'm on a 5-day winning streak. So, yeah, guys, we even got 3-day passes if you want to just come check us out for a couple days. We have gold plans, silver plans, guys. We got everything. The daily fantasy sports powerhouse, and we play everything, even KBO. DFSclub.com, guys. Don't you dare be sour. Come join the family. All right, so let's go player by player. we're going to bring up the sponsor of this video, which is Draft Dashboard. You already know what it is. It's only $1 for 30 days. $1. That's it. Click on the link in the description below. You yourself can have Draft Dashboard. I use this for all my videos, guys. Let's see here. Yep, it's up. Okay, so it's going to update overnight, but there might be some pitching missing, but I already know who's pitching, so it's all good. All right, so let's get into it. So Lance Lynn, 9.9K on DraftKings, $200 more on FanDuel. Against Toronto, it's kind of a rough spot. I would think that his ownership is going to be pretty low here. He's had some really bad outings lately. One was the Field of Dreams game, and then he got lit up again, which wasn't. He only got 11 fantasy points. ERA 2.26, 141 strikeouts on the year. Toronto, his last time he pitched against him, he did get 29. So it's very interesting to me. Lance Lynn, I'm going to wait and see what the ownership is. If he's low owned, I'm definitely going to throw him in some GPPs. If he's shocked, then I'm going to fade him completely. That type of deal. So Lance Lynn, I'm going to take the wait and see approach, but he's always in play, guys. You got Zach Greinke going up against Kansas City, who strikes out a lot. 8.9K. Kind of don't like the price. I think it's a little overpriced. He's $300 more on FanDuel, especially on FanDuel. Not liking that. ERA of 3.43, 107 strikeouts on the year. Just up and down, man. 9, 33, 9, 3, 19. So he's just all over the place. But if you get him on a good day, man, he'll pitch deep into games. Look at this. 6, 7, and 6 innings in his last 3. Even when he only got 9 fantasy points, he got 6 innings in. Both times. So I don't mind that. Let's see. Marco Gonzalez, not today. Yona against the Yankees, who are red hot right now. I don't think so. Again, Kyle Hendricks, I don't mind at 8.1K. It's against Colorado. They're coming from Colorado. Whenever teams leave Colorado, it takes them a couple days to adjust. I've been tracking this all year, and it's come to fruition, guys. Last time against him, he got 30 fantasy points. Last outing against Colorado. Don't mind me some Kyle Hendricks at 8.1K. Let's see. Jordan Montgomery for 10K against Atlanta. Are they on crack? Who made this price tag? $2,000 less. $2,000 less on FanDuel. So $8,000 on DraftKings is smoking some crack. I mean, my goodness, you're going up against a hot Atlanta team. No thanks, guys. And yes, I do have some interest in Will Sam Crow at 7.2K against the Diamondbacks, who really, I don't know. This is a DraftKings play for me only, not FanDuel. He doesn't go deep in the games. He only pitches about 4 to 5 innings a game. But it's just a matchup, man. Arizona, 9, 12, 6, 23. Hopefully he gets one of these 23 fantasy point games, but it's just a matchup thing for me, guys. All right, so it's going to be Lynn, depending on the ownership, Greinke, Kyle Hendricks, Will Sam Crow. All right. I mean, if you want to get really stupid, you can go Dustin Lynch against Houston, who's red hot right now. But Lynch, man, 24, 12, 23 in his last 3. And last time against Houston, he got 24, which was the last time he pitched. But it is in Houston this time. So, and they're red hot. If you want to go against the chalk, which I kind of did on Saturday, and it kind of worked out a little bit, but I'd say Daniel Lynch would be my dart throw DPP pitcher, especially if Houston's going to be popular. All right, let's get into bats, guys. So catchers, let's see. Anybody look interesting? And we don't know exactly. It's the night before, so I mean, I would put Yan Gomes. I kind of like a small Oakland stack today. I like a Seattle stack too, to be honest with you. So nothing really just like really stands out. I mean, we get Salvador Perez, though, at 4.9. For once, he's under 5K. That's kind of interesting. But it's against a righty. You got Sanchez. He's 1-for-1 against Yanoa with the home run. So at 4-1, I'd say Sanchez is in play there. So, yeah, that'll about do it for catcher. Let's go to first base. So Ty France, 3.7K. Seattle's been quietly on fire, especially this guy. 21, 5, 24, 26, 3 in his last 5. Gets a matchup against Blackburn, who was just called up from the minor leagues. 1-for-2 lifetime with the double, and he's crushing righties this year. So, guys, you want to be different tomorrow. I have a feeling that Seattle will be low owned, and I have some Seattle players for you for your stack. Ty France is one of them, guys, so get him in there at 3.7K. Next up, Frank Swindell from Chicago, 2.7K. I like the price tag here if you need some savings. He is outfield eligible also. Last time I checked, he might not be anymore. I can't keep up with DraftKings anymore, but he was. Normally he crushes lefties, but he does have a hit and 2 at-bats against San Antonio. It was just a single, but it's just a price point thing for me. This kid's been really good, man, for the Cubs. Let's see. Next up, CJ Cron, if you want to take a stab against Hendricks. OPS is 903 versus righties. For me, it's just he's been, the only player on Colorado that's doing anything right now. So I just don't know about that 4.8 price tag. Now, if the winds are going to gust out in Wrigley, I'm getting some of these bats. So, and then I will not roster Sam Crow. But until then, night before, you can take a stab there. And how about Colin Moran here? 4K. Against Mejia, he's 9-for-23, batting .391, 7 singles, a double, and a homer. I don't mind it. I don't mind it. It's just a nice little one-off. But for 4K, you'll get him a very low ownership. Don't mind that. Let's go to second base. Let's see. A lot of people, I think, will be on Houston tomorrow. I probably won't be one of them. Abraham Toro, the second bat, I like, part of the Seattle stat, guys. Going up against Blackburn, he's 2-for-3 against them with a single and a triple. Like that. 3.5K. Seattle will be super cheap to stack. Let's see, 3.57 in his last 3. So he's kind of cooled down. He was on a little run there, but I do like the matchup for him. And then we got Whit Merrifield, 4.3K. Dude just getting stolen base after stolen base after stolen base. Every game, double-digit fantasy points in his last 4, and his price has come down. They dropped his price to 4.3 on DraftKings. FanDuel, he's priced way up because FanDuel is pretty fair when it comes to their pricing. DraftKings is dropping the ball on this slate, period. Whit Merrifield should not be 4.3. His price should not have dropped, but, we'll take it. We'll see what his ownership is. And then Jed Lowry, part of an A stack too. I don't mind getting both sides of this game. 4.2K. He's 5-for-12 against Gonzalez. 4 singles and a double. Lefties, righties, it don't matter with Lowry, man. He hits them both. So, yeah, guys, in a nice spot there. Let's go to third base. Third base is kind of gross, but we got Kyle Seager, another part of the Seattle stack. 3.8K. Continues to get it done. Another double-digit fantasy point day for this young man. 4 out of his last 5 games. 18, 3, 14, 11, 21. 1-for-5 against Blackburn lifetime, but he does a little bit better against righties than he does lefties. So give me some Kyle Seager at 3.8. And Matt Chapman, part of this mini Oakland stack I'm liking. He's 5K, which is fine. I think his price actually came down. He's on fire, though. Against Gonzalez, he's batting .406 and 32 at-bats, guys. 406 and 32 at-bats. 7 singles, 4 doubles, a triple, and a homer. My second favorite, all right, we haven't gotten there yet. My second favorite player on the A's tomorrow will be Matt Chapman at 5K. And there's so much value on here, it shouldn't even be a problem to get to these higher price guys. Let's go to shortstop. J.P. Crawford, part of the Seattle stack. 1, he leads off. 2, he's cheap. He's only 3.4K. Against Blackburn, he's 1-for-2 with a double. And this is another guy who'll get stolen bases for you. Not much in the power department. He only has 6 home runs on the year, but he gets on base, he'll steal a base, he'll get a double. Those things add up, guys. RBIs, you name it. And leadoff hitters normally get 4 to 5 at-bats a game. So 3.4K, part of the Seattle stack. Give me some J.P. Crawford. And how about my man, Nicky Lopez, man, 2.8K. He's been batting second. He's been turning it up. 21, 23, 16, 21 in his last 4. Unbelievable. Loving it. He's only 2.8K. And it ain't over. Against Greinke, he's 3-for-5 lifetime. So 2.8K, Nicky Lopez, a nice one-off. Don't mind it there. All right, so let's go to outfield. So my favorite play on the slate is going to be tied. It's a 2-way tie. First one, Sterling Marte, 5.7K. Gets a stolen base every game. Come hell or high water, he does it. He knows why Oakland brought him over, and he's showing them, hey, let's go. Let's make the playoffs, man. 21, 19, 14, 7, 10 in his last 5. Gets Gonzalez, guys. Gets Gonzalez, 5.7K. Give me Sterling Marte, my favorite player on this slate at 5.7. Next up, my second favorite player. It's a tie, though. It's tied between him and Marte, Jordan Alvarez. 5.5K. He'll probably be very chalky. And he's going up against Lynch, who's a lefty. Look at that OPS versus lefties, guys. 1.130. 14, 22, 27 in his last 3. Got his timing back, it looks like. He did something to change his hitting, and it's showing, guys. So I will have some shares of Jordan Alvarez and Sterling Marte in my outfield lineups tomorrow. That's for damn sure. And how about Jake Myers, too? 2.4K. I've been playing him, and it's been paying off. 13, 11, 16. So if you want to stack Houston to be different, get some of these guys that are like batting like 6 through 9. Jake Myers, 2.4K. Again, 13, 11, 16 in his last 3. Against Lynch, he's 3 for 3, guys. 3 for 3. He's perfect. Crushes lefties. OPS 1.077 versus lefties, guys. 2 singles and a double. Get yourself some Jake Myers at 2.4K. Mitch Haniger, part of the Seattle stack. 4.1K, guys. I just can't help it. All these guys have great records against Blackburn, man. He's 2 for 4 against them with a double and a homer. Mitch Haniger, 4.1K. The final piece to this Seattle stack, guys. Next up, Connor Joe at 3.3. Let's see, going up. Probably not. Let me take him off of here. I think I had him left over from the Coors Field game. Never mind with that. Jorge Soler for Atlanta, 4.3K. Just a cheap. I like some of these cheap Atlanta bats, guys. Against Jordan Montgomery, I mean, Soler, 17-9, 16 in his last 3. Crushes lefties. OPS versus lefties, 781. So I don't mind a one-off of Soler at 4.3K. And that's it, guys. So my favorite stacks, let me bring this up here. So my favorite stacks, it's looking like, let me get comfortable. Seattle, number 1. Oakland, number 2. And then Houston, but I want to get Jordan Alvarez, Myers, those type of guys. And that's where I'm going to go on the 6-game slate the night before. It could change tomorrow, but as the night before, that's what I'm going with, guys. And I had a great day on the lake with my wife today. Took a little break. Got too much sun, I think. So I'm a little out of it tonight, guys. So I do apologize, but thank you so much for watching. If you're new again, please hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. Leave me a comment down below. You guys have been awesome. Awesome. This channel's blowing up. And I couldn't do it without you guys. So thank you so much. Don't forget dfsclub.com. You want the cheapest in the business. Don't let it get twisted. That don't mean, but we're not good. We're the best in the business. dfsclub.com, guys. The lineups, the cheat sheets, ownership, projections, you name it, for every single sport, including NFL coming right up, NBA coming right up. We got you guys. And draft dashboard's only $1 for 30 days. I'm going to get up out of here. I'm going to say a prayer for everybody like I always do. And let's go, guys. Happy Monday. God bless you. God bless your families. God bless your pets. Thank you, God, for another day on planet Earth. Let's get this bread. Don't take shit from nobody. Absolutely nobody. My name is Gabriel Skywalker. Thank you guys so much for watching. God bless you.